I can't keep it a secret any longer. The biggest secret of the century. The biggest secret of the century. The web secret she's been hiding for so long. The giant web secret. The one I'm not supposed to show yet. But it's okay. It's okay if I'm showing the biggest secret known to man. That's fine. You guys don't mind anyway, I'm sure. You wouldn't mind. I know you wouldn't. You'd be like, OMG guys. OMG, it's the coolest thing I've ever seen in my whole life. Is anyone here? Wake up! Nice to see you again. Nice to see you too. Oh, all my memberships just renewed. Thank you, memberships. First of the month is a good day. Third of the month is even better. Are you ready? Everyone, for the biggest secret. It's not really... Where are you going to be for Halloween? I haven't decided. Okay. Let's show off our big secret. The biggest secret. The largest of secrets. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Oh! Da 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 da. Hello? It's me. The biggest secret that you've ever seen. The biggest... Hi. I'm the biggest secret you've ever seen. It's me, Web. But in real life. The biggest secret you've ever seen. the largest animal. What do you do if we ever collab? Bro, you asked me this last time. What did I say? Did you forget? Did I get a haircut? Yes. I did get a haircut. As you can see, I'm bald now. This is a secret. This is a secret, okay? You didn't see this. You didn't see it. You don't see. I can see though. Do. Wait, it's the wrong way. Do. Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I hope for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. Wow, thank you. That's the biggest secret ever. Thank you. Now let's get to playing this game. And I'll hide this until, like, the actual reveal. How am I defying gravity? It was God's will. You'd be so adorable. Why, thank you. Poggers champion. Pagels champion. In other words, I love you. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You got a haircut earlier? Good job. The best secret I never experienced. That's right. Forget about it after tonight. Let's play the actual game. As you can see, I logged in and I immediately got attacked.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Good luck trying to fight me, losers. I'm called Button Masher for a reason. Ouchie! You're hurting me!
Think you can get
Fill
away?
my heart with song
Let's play.
and let me sing forevermore. Any more enemies? Oh, oh, the misery. You are all I hope for. All I... Wait. If Salty Sound isn't here, he's gonna be really sad he missed this. All I worship and adore. Mondstadt.
The scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Please be true. You're crying now. You need a tissue? If I need a tissue, I use four ply when I cry. Hello. When I need a little... Ooh, there's a star here. Did you give the cat my ice cream?
Did you have
You monster!
dollars worth?
No! He's gonna vomit! Hold on. Hello? I'm back. Sorry, the cat was given ice cream. And I was sad. And I was like, why?
You mean the village keepers?
Why did you give the cat ice cream? Hello, konbanwa. Moi moi, konbanwa. You're gonna be streaming tomorrow? Oh, have fun.
When I was eating dinner the other day, I saw one of them by the side of the road, muttering away and eating mushrooms and...
Why feed a cat ice cream? Dairy's actually really
around
bad for
eating that
cats.
kind of stuff.
I keep telling them that. What flavor of ice cream was it? So I went to a ice cream place, an ice cream parlor, where they specialize in ice cream from Mexico, and they had it was like fresh made ice cream, and there was cream cheese flavor,
No,
and then
I
there
think
was
that's all I have
also
to tell you. Sorry.
cheese and berry, like strawberry, and it was good. And I had those. But there was also like a corn one, and I was like, corn. Maybe next time I'll try it. Ice cream fresco. No, it's like it's not.
The
It's
scholars
not
that have gone missing. Have you seen
name brand.
Those eyes. Those fierce eyes.
Don't change the subject.
Right. You were asking about the the mad scholars. I think it's been a few days since I last saw them. I usually go to bed pretty early, so I'm not too familiar with what goes on at night.
Sounds good, and don't make fun of my corn ice cream. I'm gonna try it. I mean it.
But honestly, I feel
It
quite
looks
sympathetic
62.
towards them.
No,
Even though they act a little strange, they've helped me
it
in
looks
the past.
fine.
If it weren't for them, my house would have collapsed long ago.
Do you also think Grandpa and the others are good people?
Grandpa? Oh, hello there. It's little Isak. You mean that
Little
nice man
Isak.
who looks like your grandpa's long-lost twin, right? He was actually the one who protected my house. I saw it with my own eyes. He happened to be staying near my house that day and was doing something with his hands. It still feels pretty surreal now that I think
Nahida.
back on it. Did someone teach
Nahida
them
be
how to
like,
do
I
that?
will possess people.
Well, whatever the case, I'll always be thankful to him and whoever taught him to look out for others.
You try your whole
I'm
world.
pretty sure that if I
It
ever
would
went
change
mad,
forever. Positively or
It's anything
negatively, you
like
didn't
that.
say. Which one? Which way will it be changed? The gods look down on me and they're like, what are we doing with this one? Is the corn going to attack her? We don't know.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Tried to close something, but it didn't close. What's the secret to your existence? No, I like corn. It's not like I hate corn. I enjoy it. A little bit. Good BGM. Thank you. It's called Genshin Impact.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade. It is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
Okay, so basically... Basically, I have a tiny bird. And she's cute. Is that you, Web? It was a good impression. A good impression of what? Wait, what'd I do? Of God? Yeah. That was a pretty good God impression. What are we gonna do with this one? I must have large delay on today. Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding. Do I go up or down? Are you below me? Ooh. Hello, ma'am. Oh, it's above. Okay. You and me both, brother. Go up. Wow, it's voice command. Let me try again. Stop. Holy shit. Hello, Mardoof. You're the best doctor in town. He uses the wrong your. Elazar? If you have Elazar, you're gonna die out here. Have fun. Bing bing bong bing 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 bing. Big chest. Ooh, baby.
Smile to my face.
Primo gems. It's now below me. Dude, where am I supposed to be? Hello? Hello? Maybe here? Hello? Jabari.
Sir, have you seen my grandpa recently? You know, the one who likes to sit and space out near the village entrance.
Oh, well, if it isn't Isak. Oh, your grandpa, huh?
You know, he died.
It's been a while. The last time I saw him, he was spacing out by the road as usual. I went and asked him if he'd like any of the food I had prepared, despite my wife's protests. Like many people, she's really quite terrified of them.
Them.
And speaking of my wife, she's still always complaining about how I don't make enough mora. Explain why she's always mad.
Divorce.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for taking care of him.
It was nothing. You're looking for him, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's no good. Well, once you found him, come by my
Fucking
place again and I'll cook a little something for the both of you.
divorce.
I've known you since you
If
were
you lived in
very
Genshin
young.
Impact, what would
So
be your
as far as I'm
storyline?
concerned, your family. Please feel free to come by anytime.
There's a character in the new Genshin, and she like studies at school all day. She's very much me. She's like, I'm studying all day, but nobody knows. When I go home, I'm the truest gamer of them all. I suck at video games. I want to play a different game today, but the other game was like broken. Like, Sino, are you gonna
Don't
cry?
say anything for now. Isak, stay here. Let's head over there. Stay quiet as you move.
Or we're spying on someone.
Join the Aerolites and embrace a wonderful new life.
The Magi. The Magi?
It's okay. Sorry.
Where the hell is Aladdin? Aladdin. Aladdin and the Magi.
Is the Scarlet King really gonna come?
Listen, see if you can make out what they're saying.
Have you heard? The mighty Scarlet King, the sovereign of our faith, will soon return to this world.
Yes, of course I have. The Scarlet King is the one and only true ruler of this land. I've never
this
believed
like
in any other gods.
Religion? Is this what religion
They
does?
say he's coming back, but it sure doesn't feel like life's about to change around here anytime soon.
Haven't you noticed? The village has been getting more deranged scholars than ever. Delavar was saying that many people also went insane just before the fall of the Scarlet King civilization in ancient times. We don't quite know why, but it seems like there's some sort of connection between insanity and the Scarlet King. Isn't it a sign of the Scarlet King's power that all the mad scholars have disappeared? If you ask me, they must have been chosen as the final sacrifice for the Scarlet King's resurrection.
Huh. Now that you say it, that does make some sense.
Who the hell is the Scarlet King?
Does this mean our lives are finally going to take a turn for the better?
Exactly. Those city folks will get what's coming to them.
Is Scaramouche gonna pretend to be the Scarlet
Now,
King?
Repeat everything you've just said from the very beginning.
Huh?
Yeah, me, Sino. Hello, do you remember me?
Who are you? Where did you come from?
My patience is running thin. You heard what I asked.
Purple Moon. He's like Purple Zhao.
Bro, this guy's something else. Just look at...
Let's not get on his bad
He's
side,
going to
okay?
kill you.
I am no match for this guy.
Shocking.
Oh, okay, good sir. What is it you would like to know?
You know, Scarlet King stuff.
Tell me about the Scarlet King's resurrection.
Well, I only know a few things from hearsay. I went for a drink the other day and heard others talking about a rumor that the madmen will disappear and that the Scarlet King will return to this land. I'm not making this up. I swear.
Well, Madman did disappear.
Hey, go on. Keep talking.
It's true. It's all true, sir. We desert folk have had more than enough of those people at the academia. They keep sending us all their mad scholars and won't let us
Desert
have a good
folk.
life.
My brother. The desert folk. We had enough of you,
Would you want to live like this if you were in our place?
folk.
The radicals were even more thrilled than me when they heard the news. We're all praying for the Scarlet King's speedy return.
You're saying you're not a radical?
Delavar also said that once the Scarlet King returns to our side, it's only a matter of time before we conquer
I'm
the
sorry,
land
is
on
his
the other
name
side of the
not
wall.
King Deshret?
They're all
Why
willing
is
to
there a
serve under the
flower in this
Scarlet King
game that has
and
like
fight
a
for
scientific
share
name
of the
above it
glory?
and then the Scarlet King as King Deshret? Who is Deshret?
Is that so?
Seems like he still wants to know more. Keep talking.
Got it. At first, I told myself it was just the drink talking, but then all the mad scholars vanished without a trace, just as the rumors said.
Just as the rumors shred.
Please don't
Fed.
beat me up just for mentioning these rumors. If I'm guilty, then everyone else around here is also guilty. I'm just saying what the others said.
The people here really like the Scarlet King, but dislike the Dendro Archon.
It's probably because of the academia.
Where is this radical person you talked about?
I haven't run into him over the past few days, so he probably hasn't been around the village. What about you, man? Have you seen him at all?
Your mouth is not moving.
No, not at all. We wouldn't dare lie to you. He's really not here right now.
Sounds like you're not too close with the radicals.
No, of course not. All we know are their names.
Shocking. All we know are their names. All we know are their names.
I have many ways to stop you from talking.
My canine
And
tooth
many
is like
others
super long.
to stop you from sending warning
Wow.
messages.
Ah. See?
So you'd best just stay home and hope I don't hear of you trying to contact anybody. Don't do anything until I've gotten to the bottom of this. Try something foolish, And even Candace won't be able to protect you.
No more Candace.
Yes, yes, got it. We'll do just as you say.
That scared Paimon half to death. Sino is pretty terrifying.
Wow. Sino's scary? Shocking no one.
He didn't try to reassure us at all. It's like he's used to hearing that. Oh, Paimon bets
I heard that.
Sorry.
It's part of being a Matra. The rumor we heard just now seems like a strong lead. But we need to check a few more places.
Maybe we check
Very
the
well.
father's home.
Isak!
I'm here.
I am
Where's
here.
your grandpa's house?
Well, I can take you there. Just follow
I am here. Man. I am a here. Oh, okay.
Grandpa.
Hello.
Oh, he likes to be alone. Sometimes he stares at the sky in a daze, and other times he just pokes at the ground with his fingers. Every
This
now
poor
and then,
kid.
he yells out at the top of his lungs, so a lot of people are really scared of him. But
He's
he's a good
senile.
person, really. I know he is. I swear, he's just like my real grandpa.
Yeah, he's just like my real grandpa. Why'd he stop moving? I swear, he's just like my real grandpa. Ah, come on, kid. Sometimes I look at the sky
This is
and I
where
see
Grandpa usually
shapes out of the
stays.
stars.
There sure is
Come on.
much here.
Come on.
No.
No.
Incense? Please don't say it's the same one as before. But are you okay? Are you getting
There's a scent that you can sense, but I can't.
a certain traveler here once passed out from that smell? Thankfully, Tainari saved the day. And then...
So, you know Tainari.
Yeah, this is the guy who taught Tainari how to do things.
Huh?
I'm
You
here.
too? Are you two friends?
Yes. Now that I concentrate, I can also make out the scent of incense.
Oh no, Tainari.
Wait, surely Tainari didn't lecture you too.
No, no need. Did you first encounter this scent at Tainari's house? In the forest.
Forest from a scholar.
From a scholar.
It'd be more efficient if we split up, which is not a good idea if we're gonna faint. Goodbye, kiddo. Look at these cactus. They're like cactuses and trees. Why are we looking? It seems like it'd be impossible to climb up from there. Well, lucky me. I don't need to climb. Whee! Ooh! Oh shit, mushrooms. Bye!
I follow the wind.
Stop it, we gotta put it on the map. We gotta get Genshin map. Mushies, yeah. Okay, so where are we on the map? We're pretty far in the desert. We're in our village. Is it here? No. Is it here? Yes. Okay, we got this. No problem. The problem with being dead, loser. Cat opened the door. Ramon? Ramon? Damn, Ramon, you opened the door with that hand? He's my cat. I love him. He's the best. A cat. Nobody's gonna take him down.
What are you looking for, Sino?
What are you looking for, Sino?
Here it is.
Here it is. What is
Take
it?
a look right here.
Take a look right here. Dirt. Paimon doesn't see anything.
Although the traces have been completely buried in the sand, there are footprints here.
Paimon
In
doesn't
the
see
size and shape.
anything.
They belong to an adult male.
An adult male.
This pattern is a common one from this area. Local shoes. This was probably someone from the village.
Like your grandpa.
The scent is quite faint, but still extant. The footprints head in the direction of the door.
Means somebody else has been here?
Looking for Grandpa.
We'd have to ask whoever lured him away with the incense.
Hmm.
Huh? So you can lure someone away with just a scent?
You get lured away by food all the time.
What's wrong with liking good food? Everyone's got something they love in life.
Whatever, loser.
Most scholars are fond of incense, since the smell supposedly helps them clear their minds and discover new knowledge. Even deep within the clutches of madness, they still yearn for their knowledge-seeking days.
No, Grandpa.
Don't cry. You just went to go sniff some incense. Jeez.
So, someone's taking advantage of their weakness? Huh. Still, why would anyone want to abduct all the scholars?
Scaramouche would, because they're connected.
Are the rumors really true?
I don't think they're trying to revive him.
The disappearance of all the mad scholars have something to do with the radicals?
Grandpa needs his medicine and drugs. They don't make it out here in the desert.
Highly likely.
Please, you have to save my Grandpa. Grandpa's never done anything wrong. Please help him.
Sounds like we'd better
He's never
help get
done
him
anything
back.
wrong.
Don't you worry, Isak. We won't let whoever took him get away with it.
Let's head to Aru village and inform Candace and the others about what we learned here. After that, we'll set
go
off to
find the scholars. Okay. Do. You do. You have break my heart, baby. Never let it go. Oh, I'll never let it go. Oh. Boy, I know. Boy, you got the feels. Boy, I know. I know you feel it too. Boy, I know. I know you got the feels. Boy, I know. Is there a save point here? No. I'm coming. Don't leave me. Oh, shit. It's going down. And not up. Where's up? Oh, there's stuff here. Shiny. Oh, lower? Up. Up the waypoint. What? No waypoint? Oh, you'll say so. Usually those fairies, they lead you into danger. It is not very often they lead you to somewhere nice and pretty. And I don't know where it went. I hear it sparkle. I can climb cactuses? The strongest man alive. You gonna lead me straight into danger? Shocking no one. Go ahead, buddy. Pal. That's exactly what I expected on Venti.
Brace yourself.
I'm coming. Little fairy.
What a find! I wonder how many bottles this will be worth.
What is this area? It's new. It's new. It's brand new. I love this character. Go back to the village chief's house. Okay, here we go. We got a game.
Right. The
Candace?
fabric definitely looks a lot better.
We're back, Candace! We've got a lot to tell you.
Candace? Candace Webb have a snack? Pian? Pian?
Sounds like everyone's friends already.
Candy. Osiete? Tell me candy.
Oh, Dia's here too!
You bet. So,
Reasonably.
アメちゃん欲しい。食べたい。ねえ、みん
didn't
な。
go with you?
Candy, please.
We haven't seen him at all.
Huh. I saw him around the village entrance earlier and figured he was investigating with you. I guess he must have gone off on his own.
Did you find out anything useful?
No.
I see. So someone used a kind of incense to lead the exiled scholars away from the village.
That's right.
The resurrection of the Scarlet King? First I've heard of it. Far as I know, the kind of incense you just mentioned is only popular beyond the wall. Scholars are fond of it, but as you can see, there aren't many scholars still studying around these parts. No seller would be able to make a profit here.
That's right. It costs too much. That is correct. No seller would be able to make a profit, or it
Not to
costs too
mention
much.
making incense is a labor-intensive process. You won't see anybody in
Kind
the
of Julie
desert with the
subs.
patience to make or
That's
sell
great.
something that requires that kind of effort.
So now you're a Julie Oshi, right? That's good. That's good. We love a Julie Oshi.
It seems someone from beyond the wall must have been supporting this.
Makes sense.
Supporting us, how? Here, I can't keep
So
looking.
what should we do then? Do we go back to the academia and search for leads there?
If it was any other day, that would be your next logical step. But today, you've got me on your team, so you get an extra tip. Didn't you say that the villager got his news from the tavern? Well, I also like to drink at the tavern, so I know a thing or two about these radicals he mentioned.
The radicals. Are we gonna talk about
If I
that still?
remembers correctly, the leader of the radicals is some guy called Delavar.
Ah, yeah.
Delavar.
Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, Engar, the wide-eyed butcher, and Jabari, the duck-tailed bearded crook. The whole lot of them are known around these parts.
Ducktail, bearded crook.
These guys have one thing in common, and that's being broke. The rougher life gets, the more they want to believe in the Scarlet King. Way they see it, The Scarlet King's resurrection is their only chance at overthrowing the Academia. Throwing all of Sumeru into chaos is the only way to change the way of life here in the desert. Anyway, that's my guess why they've chosen to become radicals.
Tia, you're amazing! You really know this place inside and out.
Tia's winking at me. Maybe I should stay quiet for now?
No merc can afford to slack off on gathering intelligence. Every more I've spent in the tavern has been a valuable investment.
Let's head out.
Now hold on, you're staying right here, Sino.
Why?
Aru Village is not a big place. Outsiders stand out here like a sore thumb. I'd bet word about you has already gotten out. The desert is unforgiving, so the way of life here is also a lot tougher than on the outside of the wall. You survive on making connections out here. Compared to you, mercs like me are just third-rate amateurs. I've got no actual fighting skills to speak of. But that also makes it a whole lot easier for me to gain the locals' trust.
Oh, like when Sino was...
I need to go around and ask some questions, but it'll be difficult if you're with me.
Fine.
Good. Then we've got a plan. The Traveler and Paimon will go to Caravan Rebot with me, and we'll try our best to figure out where the Mad Scholars have been taken. Sino, you'll have to stay in the village and continue investigating on your own.
All right, sounds like a plan.
Okay. Bing, 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 ding. There's apparently a thing here. Found water on my table. And it tastes funny.
I'll play you another tune, but it'll cost
And you may
an
say,
apple.
Web, why the fuck would you put that in your mouth? Guys. It's not every day you find some miracle water on your desk. It could be the eternal life water. But maybe it's not. So that whole cutscene, I was staring at this water. I just wanted to know. Anyway, there's a star here. Where are we? Center of Aaron Village. Consider that mapped, baby. Right. Bum 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 bum. Wait, did I mark it? I did mark it. Caravan Ribat. Caravan Ribat. But since we're out here, maybe we should get the waypoints? Wouldn't it be nice to get the waypoints? Then we wouldn't have to walk so long. And if we go and spend the night together.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Only happy days and we be spending. I wish this waypoint was never ending. Holy shit, what the fuck is that? A stone in the sky. Upside down pyramid. Might come true. And the waypoint, of course, is on top of this mountain. Just for you. We could be happy. And we could be married. And wouldn't that be nicer than we are right now? Shit, I'm lost. Please don't bother me. Gotta go. Come on. That's a monster in the dirt. I see it. We could be happy. Maybe sand dunes, yeah. And there is a thing that looks like a bird. A vulture too. There's a lot of things. They're friends. Do you see that? He's sitting on his head. That's so cute. I thought they were evil. I'm having doubts about them being evil. Watch for and use quite a bit. I guess that's me, Alois, Julie. I actually have a lot of VTuber friends. I don't know if you like Apex content, but my friend Mio does that. She does it a lot, like every night. Either playing Apex or drawing. But we all stream about the same time. I guess Julie and Eloise don't always in the morning, but Mio streams about at the same time as me, and I know I catch Eloise streaming sometime. Like immediately after my streams. Is this a scarab? Scarab? Waypoint. Waypoint. Web loves what? Scarab. Is this like... Whoa. Look at all the sand. Wow, we shouldn't explore so much because we're gonna do the story. And I think the story's gonna go over it. What was that noise? Bing, bing. Anyone called me?
Here we are again.
Yeah,
Sounds like
I
you're
called
starting to get
you.
familiar with the area.
Paimon's amazed every time we see the wall of Samiel. How can a wall this
What is this
tall
beeping
even
noise?
exist? It's almost unreal.
I know what you mean. I had the same question every time I walked this way when I was a kid. Also, why is this high wall here? And can a wall really block sandstorms? It was only after I grew up that I realized the wall of Samiel isn't just there to keep out the sandstorms.
It's keeping the
Serves a
sand,
more important purpose.
the
Keeping
sand
out
out
people
of
like
your
us.
eyes.
Sumeru is run by wise and mighty sages. To them, us desert dwellers are nothing but tools that can be used and discarded at their whim.
Hello.
We're cheap labor, like livestock, but easier to control. Nothing more. Even if a child from the desert got the chance to obtain an Akasha terminal, almost all their requests for knowledge would be denied. The academia believes we're underserving.
Underserving.
Geniuses like
Underserving.
Sataria are 1 in a million. The other children never
Underserved.
get a single chance to try and rewrite their fate. Even though the academia knows very well that we're humans, just as they are.
Academia is improving themselves to be humans. They're proving
Tear
themselves.
down
Oh.
this wall with my own hands if I could.
They're proving themselves to be losers. But that's okay.
You're not thinking about doing anything scary, are you?
What's
No,
scary?
not at all. This place just gets me thinking, that's all. Besides, we're here to procure information, aren't we?
Yep, we gotta catch those.
Shh. Caravan Rebot is crawling with people, so be careful what you say. We don't want anyone to find out what we're here for. Our mission started the
moment we arrived here.
Let's go check out the tavern. Maybe we'll find someone I know.
Okay, time to go to the tavern. What about the girl who like hides in the bottom of the tavern? She like studies for school, for boating. Ba da 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 da.
Just our luck. None of them are here today.
You mean you don't see anyone you know?
Dia, is that you? What a coincidence. You here for a drink too?
No, not really.
Saki. Finally, a friendly face.
Arrives on scene. All right, there's
And
no one
who
here I
do you have
know.
with you here? Guests from another land?
Hello, welcome. Hello, nice to meet you.
Hello, hello. I'm Zaki. Dia's, how would you put it? Drinking buddy?
Drinking buddy.
We've had drinks together a few times. You could say we go back a ways. Anyway,
Girl,
as
you
far as
just
my
drank
friends here,
together.
they aren't too
Going
shabby,
back.
are they? You rarely see any Outlanders so friendly and respectful nowadays.
Absolutely. Much better than those people on the other side of the wall. So,
Huh?
Dia, are you looking for someone?
Yeah. Have you seen Edgar, Delavar, or Jabari recently?
Of course I have. Matter of fact,
Racism?
we were all here drinking together just a few days ago.
I've got a spice trading deal from another nation. I thought maybe Delavar and his friends might be
You
interested.
call me
Know
banana.
where I could find him?
You're a
how
banana.
thoughtful
You're a
of you. Then
banana.
I assume you also know that Delavar's been having a hard time making ends meet these days. So, you came here to help him out?
Hey, keep it down. Let's just say I prefer to keep this deal a secret. Y'all at Caravan Rebot are like family. If there's more to be made, why not do it together? Besides, Delavar and his friends have muscle. They'd be a good fit for escorting the goods.
Yes, how considerate of you. Delavar's my friend too, so
Are you a
of
fan of
course I can
banana?
take
No,
you
I
to-
don't like bananas,
me.
but I like mangoes. Did he really say, like, I'm not like those people from Beyond the Wall? Banana and mangoes S tier? No, fuck bananas, bro. They are not pogging nor wogging. Do not go
Are we there yet?
with your trader to a second location.
Yep, this is the place.
He's about to Simba you.
Practically deserted. What are they doing in a place like this?
They're coming to catch me.
Why don't you take a guess? Go on. A wild
Fucking
stab in
knew
the
it.
dark.
Shocking! An ambush.
What's this all about, Zaki?
Come on,
He's
Dia.
betraying
You
you.
really think we didn't hear about what you said back in Aru village? The boys have kept a close eye on you from the moment you set foot there. Not only do I know that you're
please.
looking for Delavar, I also know that you've teamed up with people from the academia to look for the missing scholars.
So, you've been watching us from the very beginning?
Uh-oh. I knew leaving Sino behind was a mistake.
And you left the strongest one in the village, didn't ya? Who do you think you are?
Ugh.
You really thought we'd fall for your little business deal
This
nonsense?
guy's annoying.
So you and Delavar have been partners all along.
Yeah, I guess it's only natural for a traveling mercenary like you to be out of the loop. Those of us who hang around the tavern have stronger bonds than you think. But you got one thing right. We're all looking forward to an uprising in Sumeru.
Ugh.
There's nothing more we'd like to see than the desert folk
A tumbleweed.
overthrowing the academia.
Tumbleweed
If
stuck
that's
on him.
the case, then I'm sure Delavar wouldn't miss a
I used to
second
think
of
an
it.
ambush does not know.
I'll be honest with you. If it weren't for what you said in the village, your little
just like-
monologue about the wall of Samiel would have convinced me that you're one of us.
Delavar. And Enger, you're here too, huh?
Long time no see, Miss Mercenary. You should have known the traitors are what us followers of the Scarlet King despise the most.
Dia.
Why
I
does he
thought
talk
that
like
you,
that?
a fellow desert dweller, would understand that the Scarlet King is greater than the Dendro Archon. Little did I know,
God.
you don't deserve to join us.
Yeah, gee, what a missed opportunity. Adopting radical views and kidnapping innocent scholars, all because of some baseless rumors. Anything else I'm missing out on?
See? There you have it. Mercenaries are just a bunch of faithless scum with only one thing on their minds.
Mora.
Pathetic.
Oh.
You're all like a pack of street rats.
You're not wrong.
Okay, loser.
Mercenaries are driven by Mora, and my faith lies with whoever's paying me. As long as there's a profit to be made, anyone can become my friend.
Ooh, you sound like me.
Get him!
Just as I expected. Let's teach him a lesson, traveler.
Yes, girl boss. You guys are gonna enjoy this. You got to hate it really bad.
Time for takeoff.
You're dead.
Impossible!
I put you in a meat grinder.
How could you?
So,
I put you in a meat.
what do you think about your meticulous network now, Zaki? How did you say it? It's only natural for a traveling mercenary like me to be out of the loop. I'm guessing your informant told you that I'm just an incompetent merc with no real fighting skills, correct? I mean, that is what I said after all. And of course, you would believe everything he reported. The only thing you know about me is that I'm a mercenary, but you've never seen me in action. Even though you heard we went to handle monsters together, you believed that Candace was the only one doing all the real fighting. That so-called Flame Mane is just a fraud. She admitted it herself. She just uses her connections to gain the trust of others. That's what you thought, right?
Ugh. You lied in the village because you figured that we'd have people watching you.
Shocking,
And you
no
were
one.
stupid enough to fall for it. I figured as much the first time we drank together. You all thought you were so smart. Pathetic.
Meow wow.
Okay, that should be all of them.
Whoa! So you've been planning this since we were in Aru Village?
Paimon is slow on the uptake.
No task can be done without preparation. I just happened to notice a couple suspicious-looking people while you were out investigating.
Oh, but instead of catching them right away, you let them report back.
Those two
That's
who were
right.
snooping around were just a couple small fries. If we want to get the real catch, we have to be patient and give it some time.
Oh, you mean the funny name she mentioned back in Uncle Ampu's house? The wide-eyed butcher, scar-riddled bandit?
That's just a bunch of drunk talk. Engar and Delavar like to talk themselves up when they're drinking. Engar, the wide-eyed butcher, and Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, are the nicknames they came up with for themselves. Alcohol has a way of making people share what they really think. So Engar and Delavar are always rambling in the tavern about how the Scarlet King is a superior deity.
What about Zaki?
He's just a numbskull who fell right into our trap.
Zaki's
Zaki was probably
stupid.
the best hidden of them all. My initial plan was to find Delavar first, and then try to track him down. That's what you wanted to ask when we were at Uncle Anpu's house, right? Jabari is one of the villagers you talked to. You know, the one who wanted to treat Isak and his grandpa to...
Wait, so he's a radical too?
Oh, Jabari's bad?
No, he isn't. I just needed to tack on a random villager name to make the eavesdropper think that I was making some wild guesses based on my impressions.
Wow, what a genius idea! Well, that's an expert mercenary for you.
Ah, you're too kind.
She's
it
a
was
girl
straight from the
boss.
usual playbook, if I'm honest.
She's a girl boss.
That thing you were saying before, is it really true?
Hmm? About what?
About how mercenaries only care about Mora.
I mean, I only care about Mora.
As long as there's a profit.
Does that bother you? What makes you so sure?
Dia, do you dislike the Dendro Archon like the other desert folk?
The wall is literally
You two
there.
are pretty sharp. No, I don't have anything against the Dendro Archon. I've heard a lot of nice things about the Lesser Lord from Dunyarzad. I can understand her devotion and gratitude. Dunyarzad's just an ordinary person. There's no way a god would be so involved in the lives of everyday people, unless they were truly compassionate. I've begun to realize that the sages are behind everything that's happened recently. The radicals' blind belief in the Scarlet King, making the Dendro Archon out to be an enemy. It's all the academia's trickery.
Oh, she's
But I see
smart.
through it all. And unlike them, I can never be hostile towards anyone who's never done anything wrong.
Girl boss.
Dia.
Anyway, looks like we're done with business here. Traveler, lend me a hand. Let's tie him up and bring him to the village. This should be all of them. I'll let you take it from here.
All of them.
All right. I'll be in touch. Until then, please stand by.
Candace, do you need any help?
Candace will be okay on her own. I trust her, so you can too. She's been guarding Aru Village for quite some time now. If anyone is qualified to question the offenders, it's her.
While I'm questioning them, why don't you pass some time by exploring the area?
I'll meet you back here tomorrow morning, Traveler.
Okay.
As for these idiots, let's just hope they live to see another day.
Scarlet King, Crimson Knight? No, they're not the same. Okay, 6 a.m. next day. Rolling around at the beach. mouth sound. 6 a.m. the next day, 6:29, yeah. Just keep on moving ahead. Hello.
Hey, Dia.
Right on
Hey,
time.
Thea. Hey, Thea. How are you, girl? Ready to get our nails done at the
We'll know
salon
any
today?
moment now.
Paimon's been wondering. You seem to know Candace pretty well. Have you been friends for a long time?
Can this wife have a snack?
We've known each other for some time now.
Well, if you
She's
have a
pretty
question,
interesting
what?
person. Even though she's an extremely strong
You have a
warrior,
crazy
she
question?
never misuses her powers against others.
Where's the small one?
Oh, Paimon knows what you mean. Like a lot of martial artists say, never take the fight outside the ring.
Yep, I guess you can put it that way.
Hmm?
It takes strong convictions to be as dedicated as she is.
I
and
have
shoulder
a
that
crazy
kind of
question.
responsibility.
What?
Us mercs, on the other hand, we pretty much
That's
live from
it.
one day to the next.
Well, Paimon thinks you're great too.
Are your forehead hairs?
Really?
What do you mean? This?
Thanks for that.
Bangs?
Oh,
Forehead
Zion's
hairs?
here, and he's
My
pretty good at
eyebrows?
you.
Yes, I was here
Bangs
yesterday to
removable?
help
Yeah,
out
you
a
want to
lot.
see me go bald?
To help
See if I
out?
can go
Doing
bald.
what?
Sharing some interrogation techniques.
Oh, you mean you taught Candace some more persuasive methods?
Right.
Did I go bald yet?
Come on in, everyone.
Come on,
Boing, boing,
let's
boing,
go
boing,
inside.
boing, 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 boing. Guess I'm not bald yet. You'll just have to wait until I get old. Talk to Candace. Well, if I have to. Scaramouche, Scaramouche, Scaramouche.
Whoa, you look furious.
She's pissed.
Do I? Huh. What gave it away?
Oh, there's no mask that can hide true bloodlust. Cover up your eyes, and it'll still show itself at the corners of your mouth.
Perhaps I need to work on my composure.
Sorry, I'm
Still,
feeling a bit
It's perfectly understandable why I'm
murderous?
angry. I'm sure everyone present would agree.
Yes, ma'am.
Please, don't beat us anymore. We're gonna die.
Don't beat us anymore. We're gonna die.
You fear death yourselves, yet you do not hesitate to place the lives of others at risk. The absurdity is mind-boggling. The ones you call mad scholars are known to us as the Village Keepers. They are vital members of our community, and some even count them as family. You come here, to my village, and you treat my people as nothing more than stepping stones towards your goal. Tell me, what would you do to you in my position?
Mercy! Please have mercy!
You've made your bed.
We may both be desert dwellers, but there is one thing that I understand better than you. The resurrection of the Scarlet King will only result in war. And war serves no one. The people of
War
our
does
village
not
care little
like
about
you.
which god is in power. Life may be tough and tiring, but we wish to preserve our way of life. A war would only cause us to lose all that we have. And that is not a responsibility that you can afford to shoulder.
We understand.
Dude, these guys are
We're
so
sorry.
annoying. I wish they didn't
I'll
be
tell you
evil.
everything I know. Please, just let us go.
We should kill them.
I'm listening.
You might not believe this, but it wasn't us who came up with this idea. Someone was spreading rumors in the tavern. That's how we ended up hearing about the Scarlet King's resurrection.
Oh, shocking.
Some mystery man told us that mad scholars will make the perfect sacrifice to usher in the Scarlet King's resurrection. They give their lives, and we can get anything we wish for.
They're called Village Keepers. Slip up again, and you'll regret it.
Yes, sorry. It was all that
Put that
mystery
away.
man's doing. He told us to spread word about the Scarlet King's resurrection and talked us into helping him. In return, he said he'll help facilitate the resurrection process.
What does that mean? facilitate the resurrection process? You don't even know, do you?
I'm not sure.
That's one.
Huh? One what?
Strike.
Confession.
You get a total of 3. Then, you die by my hand.
Wait, I'm telling the truth. We don't know anything. It was all him.
2.
He got us to lure them out of their houses in the night with some kind of incense. We take them to a junction outside the village. Then the mystery guy takes them from there. You gotta believe me, please. I'm telling the truth, I swear. Just ask them if you don't believe me.
Well, I
That was
don't believe
indeed the
you.
truth. Traveler, go on.
Go on what? You have any idea who the mysterious person might be?
If I knew that, I would have told you his name right away. I'm not risking another beating to keep his secrets. No way. That guy, he wears a cloak, and he's always careful to cover his face. He calls himself the Scarlet King's envoy.
I may know what's going on.
Uncle Anpu?
You're being
What do you mean?
duped. There's a line on top of my forehead. Bro.
Smooth.
Okay, speak.
If my suspicions are correct, this mystery man they
What?
speak of could be from the academia.
What? You have something to say?
Some time ago, people from the academia attempted to take the village keepers away. I refused, insisting that they are part of our community. It strikes me now that this secretive character shares the same goal they had.
Which means it's highly likely that the academia was purposely spreading a false rumor to trick the radicals into delivering the village keepers right into their hands. They were the ones who brought them here to begin with. Now they're trying to take them back. We aren't gonna let that happen.
Not the academia again.
You were saying... Anyway, back to gaming.
Just as I thought. But what could they want with the village keepers?
People are nothing but tools in the eyes of the academia. A change in their plans likely means they found another way to exploit the scholars.
Well, a new exploitation technique. That sure
Regardless,
is quirked up.
our top priority now is locating the village keepers.
You're right. Isaka's still waiting for news on his grandpa.
Time to
His
go.
grandpa's
Let's leave the
fucking
village and try to
dead.
track them down.
Yes. Pack up and get ready to leave.
You got it. Candace, I'll let you deal with the radicals. Leave everything outside the village to us.
All right.
Let's meet back here once everyone's ready.
Can't focus on the game, why? I can't focus on the game. The point of this stream isn't the game. It's me, bitch. What were you expecting?
Let's get some food in us and then we'll... Whoa! Where did you come from?
Well, as you can see, I am merely sitting here and reviewing what we have deduced thus far.
You were gone for ages! And now you're suddenly sitting here musing to yourself? Where have you been anyway?
Something more funny than this game, I guess. Yeah, me something,
Hey,
me the
what's with
something.
The silence?
You never think things through before asking questions. I'm giving you some time to make up for that.
Paimon's so mad! Paimon's gonna give you an ugly nickname!
Go ahead, I won't stop you. He's too hot.
Paimon's got nothing.
He's too hot.
There's just nothing super obvious to pick with this guy.
Uh-huh.
Makes it so hard.
Yeah.
Well, you've heard nothing to suggest I left this whole time. So clearly, I stayed in the village to investigate.
Yeah,
Anyway,
idiot.
You plan to leave Aru village and keep searching for the
I
truth
do.
of this matter, yes?
I do.
Yep. We're not gonna find out anything more by staying here. Enough with the silent
No. I'm just surprised that you decided to team up with him.
Sino?
Oh, Hatham, you haven't helped us out at all ever since we arrived at Aru Village. Bold of you to
Why does he
question
have
our
tiny
choices.
baby abs?
Yeah, you're all talk.
While you were investigating, I had my own work to do, which I've now finished.
Really? Paimon doesn't believe you.
To be
Why does
honest,
Sino
we
have
aren't
little
really a
baby
team,
abs?
so I have no obligation to inform you of my whereabouts.
Baby
Not to
abs.
mention that going separate ways allowed me to find some important information
Baby
that you
shoulder
all had
bones.
missed.
Huh? Right here in the village?
He's just tiny.
What did you learn?
I'm going to take you to someone. But before that, you need to understand where she's coming from.
Japan?
What does that mean?
How do you think the residents of Aru Village feel about what we're doing? In other words, do you truly believe every single word the villagers tell us?
You mean some of them lied to us?
He's tiny like me, except I have no abs.
Hiding the truth
That's
does
what
not
I'm
necessarily
saying.
equate to lying.
Where are my abs?
Again, these people have their reasons. Remember what Candace said? Most people in Aru Village don't necessarily care which deity is in charge of Sumeru. That's because whether the Scarlet King or the Dendro Archon has power is of little significance to them. By contrast, the perils of their daily lives are ever-present concerns. They won't simply share everything they know with you without good reason. That's why you believed there was no further information to be found in this village. Glad you're following along. Among those you have talked to, there's someone who was consciously keeping you out of the loop. In fact, she's been observing your every move since you arrived.
Oh yeah, the girl who
The
freaked
reason
out.
being, to someone who only wants to live their life in peace, any external factors in
Those eyes. Those fierce eyes.
Don't change the subject.
It's quite obvious that she's intimidated by Sino's authority and strength.
Right. You were asking about the mad scholars.
She corrected herself mid-sentence because she's aware that there are Scarlet King fanatics in the village. If she sounds too friendly towards the village keepers, she could easily make herself the radicals' next target.
I think it's been a few days since I last saw them. I usually go to bed pretty early, so I'm not too familiar with what goes on at night.
She goes to bed early because she loves to sleep.
Remember? She made a point of denying her involvement in anything that occurs at night.
But honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards them. Even though they act a little strange, they've helped me in the past. If it weren't for them, my house would have collapsed long ago.
But you did.
After speaking to the village chief, it became clear that the village keepers had protected Aru Village at night. In other words, the young miss was very much awake during that time.
Then why would she lie?
Because she doesn't want to get involved
By
with
getting
you
involved
nerds.
with an outsider, she risks drawing unwanted attention to herself. As for why she might be so wary about all this, maybe you should ask her.
I'll pass on this one. You said that she is afraid of me. If so, it's best if I stay out of this.
We're on it.
Or pickups? No, I was just playing. Having fun.
Miss Shawnee, as we discussed earlier, I've brought someone with me.
Mr. Alhaitham, I'm aware of where you stand, but how can I make sure that your friends think the same as you?
Huh? What do you mean? We need to clarify our stance or something?
Go ahead and talk to her. You'll get the answers you want. Go on. Earn her trust.
Is it really that simple?
May I call you Traveler? Hi, Traveler. I want to ask you something. Do you think the resurrection of the Scarlet King can truly change Sumeru?
No dual stream? Bro, you remember what happened the last time I dual streamed? Rainbows! Rainbows everywhere! Bitrate down! World hard! I gotta change my settings back to 0 on YouTube to be able to restream. I don't know if you guys want that. Would you prefer me to restream with lower quality stream? I try to stream high quality now.
That's very similar to what Miss Candace says.
Nothing popped off on the other
I know you two are
account.
friends. That's why I'm willing to talk to you, even though I do have some reservations. Before, I wouldn't even have the courage to ask something like this. Traveler, do you believe our lives will get better?
No, I don't believe your lives will get better.
Yeah, we came here from another nation, so it isn't wrong of you to be weary. And we aren't really residents of any one nation. But even so, we've met lots of people from different places, and we've always fought for what we believed in. We have friends in
What do you
Sumeru, and we
believe?
want to help them. That's why we decided to stay here for a while.
I want to trust you. My apologies for posing my questions like that. To be honest, I didn't expect you to come back.
I
for
do
more
want to
information.
stream on all the platforms. I guess I just have to bring back down the quality. But you guys won't cry about it, right?
It's okay. We understand.
The fact is that only one side of my family is desert folk. I don't really fit in anywhere in Sumeru.
She's halfsies.
Some believe in the Dendro Archon, while others believe in the Scarlet King. I don't belong to either side, and neither side would want me.
Speaking of which,
Oh, to be
the radicals
halfsies.
mentioned that they despise traitors. Do they just think that anyone who's different from them is a traitor?
Halfsies.
Yeah. Some people can be so narrow-minded when it comes to bloodline and beliefs. It makes no difference what I say or how I behave. I'll always be suspected of having ulterior motives. Slowly, I just stopped talking to people. I pretended not to hear or see anything. All I want is to live my life in peace. And then it happened. The village keepers who had helped me disappeared with no explanation, and I didn't dare breathe a word about it to anyone. Until now.
You can tell them. I'm sure she'll keep your secret.
Peace is overrated.
I'll tell you what I told
Wow,
them.
the world.
I actually have a sharper sense of hearing than most.
Oh, me too.
Sometimes
Just kidding.
I hear
Can't hear
strange
timing.
crying sounds in the night.
I can hear sounds, but I can't identify timing. It sucks balls.
I'm not sure. It's faint, but it's definitely the sound of crying. It comes from far away in the distance.
Who's
and
crying?
always carries very raw emotion. It used
Why is
to
your
be louder
food
and more
talking?
frequent,
Paimon!
but ever
Paimon
since you
isn't
arrived in the
food,
village,
silly!
It doesn't seem to happen as often. And when it does, it's much quieter. I have to focus really hard to make it
War.
out.
I confirmed
never
this with the guards on night
changes.
duty. They also have someone with a good ear, and he's heard similar sounds at night. But, because we're in the middle of a desert, he would rather believe that they are the cries of beasts than ghosts.
There's really nothing around these parts, except for an old hospital not far from the village.
What are you hydrating with?
I think they used
Sparkling
to use it for treating
Adirondack.
But it's been abandoned for years.
Adirondack. Adirondack? Adirondack. Sparkling Adirondack water. I found it in the fridge. Adirondack. 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 Doo doo. Doo 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 doo. Sparkling deodorant, also an abandoned hospital. Isn't that a bit cliche? I'm concerned why there's an abandoned hospital out in the desert. Blech. Like, what is this, a rat? Oh, my mic must be too loud. I just heard myself peek in real time. Here.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Here we go. Who do you think you are? Not worthy of my grace, that's for sure.
Oh. Hi. Brace yourselves. Yeah.
Please die.
Following orders. Here we go.
Bandits, abandoned hospital bandits who steal the drugs that was left in the hospital. I thought that was pretty obvious. Okay, though. Are they dancing? What the fuck is happening there?
Oh, is this the place? It's in terrible shape. And there's sand everywhere.
Silly churl. Silly churl. Silly churl. Silly Billy. Silly churl. What was that?
Brace yourself. Think you can get away?
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Adorn my night, bitch. Ready for this? More. Toast it.
Take off.
One with wind and cloud.
Let the show begin.
Wind strike.
All hail.
Acknowledge me. Hi. Hi.
Think you can get away?
Hi. Hi. Hi, Sammy. How are you today? I'm doing great. How are you? Oh, wow. This weather's so nice today. Have you seen the weather? Have you looked at the clouds? Do you know the clouds are in the sky? Did you know the earth is spinning round and round? Just like a disc in a Nintendo Wii? That's right. But not like an Xbox 360.
They were easier to deal with than Paimon had
Is that good enough?
Super strong bandits? Or monsters taller than buildings dropping... He looks super serious. We gotta stay on our A game too.
Take your word for it. Thank you.
This is the one.
I'm sorry, green? What the fuck was
Let's
that,
go in and take
Paimon?
a look.
Like, sound like a squeaky toy?
Hey, we haven't found squat. Are you sure we aren't wasting our time here?
No!
Shawnee says she only hears the crying at night. We have time to burn. Until then, I'm taking a break.
What the fuck?
And just like that, he sits down. Wait,
He's
even brought a book
annoying.
to read? What do you
Dude,
mean?
why do people like this guy? He's fucking annoying.
Okay, sure.
The natural position, which is the positional propensity of an...
So,
Oh, Paimon gives up. You keep reading your book. See ya. How is he so relaxed? Look at him, reading an impossible book in a creepy place like this.
Wouldn't kill you to read, loser.
That travel guide. Paimon knows plenty of useful stuff already. And anyway, complicated?
It's just a book. Sorry, it doesn't have pictures? What's your problem? You're a loser. Are Paimons allowed to read? No, don't educate your Paimon. They may want to overthrow the government.
Paimon's getting so sleepy. Huh? What was that sound?
There it is.
The crying.
It's coming from that direction.
Is the sound coming from here? Huh. Paimon's not seeing anything.
It's from below.
But there's
Something is off about the interior here.
You're fucking stupid if you don't see that wood brick and think it's fake. Ooh, there's stuff in that drawer. It's shiny. No, we missed it.
As I thought. There's a hidden structure.
I got it. I know how to do it.
It's like they tucked another hospital into this one. Oh, it looks like there are other mechanisms around.
Tomato. Now I've been told there is a star on top of this place. Oh, green? Fucking shit.
Let's play.
Don't even
Access
close.
denied.
I'm sorry, is that a bat? What is that? A dragon?
Here we go.
A tiny fucking dragon? Oh, hell no. They brought dragons. Where's the star? There's a star. I'm gonna need someone who can hold green. I need a green man. Hola. I can't read the rest of the message, but I know all that. I sure hope that, oh wait, is it maybe... Why are you not using the Chinese voices in the game? Perhaps? I like the English ones. Except for Clee. I like them all except for Clee. Clee's a little hard on me. But I do like the Chinese voices. I like, Venti's VA. The Chinese VA. And I like, Dory's Chinese VA, too. I like her Japanese one, too. Where is Barbara? Barbara? Did I lose her? I thought... Oh, here she is.
I'll take care of it.
Into the wind.
Yahoo! Time for takeoff.
Wind strike.
Is someone familiar with that? Those are the English versions of Tweet or Venti. I really like the Chinese Venti like a lot.
Here we go. Born of ice and frost.
Ouch.
It's fine. Wind strike.
Please die. Are you shitting me? More of you?
Think you can get away?
I'm sick of one.
Blaze over.
Here.
Born of icy frost. Yahoo! Yeah.
Da-na-na-na-da-da-da. I don't know if you guys heard the new Genshin Impact fan song.
Everything's ready.
It's good. You don't even play this game? Yeah, I don't play this game either. I've never played it in my whole life. Don't look at my 5 stars. Don't fucking look.
What are my orders?
I've never played this game. And I definitely do not almost have every wind 5-star, okay? That's just false. That's just fantasy. Oh. Let's see. I'm troubling. Patient Abbas, 23 years old. Oh, so they're healing people? That's nice. Keep a balanced diet. This is nice. Curry shrimp. Yummy. Bean cake. Bean cake sounds nice. Remains of stones by the base. Alvin. Alvin is not here anymore. Oh! I play games that I lose easily immediately. I wanted to play another game today, but I couldn't get it to work. I was really pissed. I would try making a thumbnail too.
Good idea. Let's approach him slowly without alarming him.
Alvin died of ligma.
Wait. You're...
evil.
He can't speak, and his eyes are unfocused. But he looks too young to be anyone's grandfather. Also, why is he the only one here?
Didn't expect to see him here.
You know him?
He's Razak, a senior of mine at the academia.
Wow.
He's a scholar too?
Ligma what?
Is he the kind that holds up in
Ligma
the
ice
forest and
cream.
mumbles stuff about training?
No. And that's the problem. Razak was never involved in any of those things. He never trained in the forest, let alone reach Satyavada life.
So how did he become like this?
Leaving that question aside for the moment, him being here alone means that we might be too late. Looks like they've already taken everyone away. For whatever reason, they left Razak here. Perhaps they simply didn't have time to come back for him. There are drag marks on the ground. They're clearer by the doorway. Someone was forcefully drawing a cart that was loaded with something heavy.
Loaded with people?
Probably.
That is one possibility. It looks like they were in a hurry, as if they were afraid of being caught. In their haste, they failed to... The symptoms are identical. Looks like...
Huh? Why did...
Allow me to jog your memory. Recall your... Don't you think his symptoms look familiar?
From the guy who, like, exploded? Yeah, this. The raw guy.
Oh! Now that you mention it, they're acting the same way!
Correct. The
They're
academia is
corrupting
behind all of
people
this.
through their mind
It
device.
isn't difficult to deduce their rationale. First, the academia spread a false rumor of the Scarlet King's resurrection, emphasizing the role of the village keepers, the mad scholars who were exiled to Aru village.
Come on, you think this
These
is a
rumors
propaganda
were
to
all the
start war?
persuasion that the radicals needed, and
That's
those based
insane.
in
Who
Aru
said
Village
that?
leapt into action. Unbeknownst to them, of course, through rounding up the scholars, they were actually helping the academia. As well as being able to exploit the radicals for their own ends, this scheme has one further advantage to the academia. All the risks and responsibilities are offloaded onto the Scarlet King's followers. Life for the desert dwellers has been brutal ever since the Scarlet King's death all those years ago. Beneath the surface, feelings of desperation are widespread. Many would give everything they have for the prospect of something better. Anyone looking to exploit that for their own ends simply needs to make a few empty promises. Even if complications arise, people will see that those involved are all followers of the Scarlet King and look for no further explanation than differences of belief. A deep-seated mistrust of the desert and everyone in it by the rest of Sumeru will make sure of that. The notion of an academia plot wouldn't even cross their minds. It may seem like a simple strategy, but it is able to work wonders under Sumeru's current circumstances.
Telling me
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
being
It's in line with the village chief's theory, too.
Wow.
But there's still one very important question. Wasn't it the academia that brought the scholars to Aru Village in the first place? Why does it want them back now?
Throughout this process, one thing has changed: the scholars' identity. First, they were scholars. Then, they became lunatics. After that, they were exiles. And finally, they become missing persons.
I don't understand.
An exile is still patently a living, breathing human being. But when someone becomes a missing person, that is brought into question. If you can't find someone, you have no way of knowing what exactly happened to them. That makes missing people an ideal resource.
Resource? For what exactly?
One possibility is that the information in their brains could be extracted into knowledge capsules.
Extracted? You mean canned knowledge comes from people's brains?
Oh,
With the
real bright,
technology of
this
the
one.
Sumeru Academia,
Where the
it's
fuck did you
entirely
think they
possible.
came from?
Perhaps the process caused them great suffering, which is why they cry out in the dead of night when no one is watching them.
So, the human brain... Nope, nah, Hyman doesn't want to think about this.
Where did you learn of this technology? I mean, he's guessing. The hypothesis, but...
I'm the
use
Academia
the cap-
scribe, after all. I'm familiar with their projects.
What the fuck is...
Anyway, judging by Razak's state, the contents of a divine knowledge capsule were extracted from his mind. But something went wrong in the process. Or perhaps his curiosity got the better of him, and he used such a capsule for himself.
Hyman's a little confused. Can they just use anyone's brain?
They want to know...
The look on your face tells me you've realized the answer.
Shit, they want your brain, Traveler.
That's right. To some scholars, gaining knowledge about the gods is their entire life's pursuit. Extracting canned knowledge is just one of the extreme measures they turn to. However, I can't help but wonder, what do they seek to gain from divine knowledge? The Academia is going out of their way to look for forbidden knowledge, but what is their ultimate goal? I've spent quite some time trying to analyze the contents of the divine knowledge capsule, but to no avail. It seems like my way of thinking is too different from theirs.
You mean you're not even slightly interested in getting your hands on this forbidden stuff?
All scholars seek to expand the horizons of knowledge, but I'm not particularly interested in gods, so I don't share their degree of zealotry. Extracting information from people as if they were lifeless objects?
It's a little cringe.
If this is the direction of academic progress, then the Academia may as well shut its doors.
Sounds like you're really against all this.
Of course.
Oh, why would
the
he be helping
Academia's
us
actions run
if he wasn't
contrary to
against
their
it?
rules. Whether it be academics or knowledge, everything has its boundaries. If those lines are crossed, the rules and order that govern everything in the world will be destroyed. This matter needs to be corrected, just like fixing a typo in a book.
Oh, he's gonna become the next
Didn't you step in
academia
to help
leader?
because you felt sympathy for those poor people?
Yeah, right.
Not to be callous, but no. My criteria are a little more restrictive than that. There is no shortage of suffering in Sumeru, and the same can be said for the rest of Teyvat as well. What do you plan to do about that? Save every last person?
No.
Probably not. Paimon's not sure.
Of course it's voted fucking personal, are you idiot? Be like,
You can say that. Simply put, I don't blindly place my faith into strength or heroism. I do what I want. The divine knowledge capsule is something I want to investigate in full.
heroin.
That doesn't mean I'm willing to take action for the sake of a few strangers.
That's right. The greatest
I've been wanting to say
ally.
this for
The
a
one
while.
that
There are a
doesn't-
lot of bad guys in the academia, but you're not one of them. You're their weirdo.
Thanks. You're big.
You're probably right. Though I must say, I quite enjoy this feeling of being the odd one out.
Oh, he loves
Uniqueness
being
is
quirky.
also an asset, is it not?
He loves being quirky.
That's a great way to think about it.
He loves
Paimon's really impressed. If only Miss Shani had a similar mindset, her life would definitely be a lot easier.
I'm just a more likable person than her in general. There's nothing more
I
to it
love
than
being
that.
quirky, and also I'm more likable. What the fuck? This guy's terrible. This game we have terrible personality after terrible personality.
He won't last long if we leave him here. Let's take him with us. We'll work out our next step after we return to Aru Village.
Rat? Oh, rat disappeared.
Brace yourselves.
Is this the key? Dude, why'd the world just get red? I read my full Weeby Me Z. The Weeby Me Z experience. Basic status emissions, gravity, ulcers, weakness on them. Hey! This is Alazar! Ooh, we love censored names so they don't get incriminated. Watching the web go by, climbing mountains, climbing mountains. Watching the web climb by, climbing mountains, climbing mountains. Watching the web cry, climbing mountains, climbing mountains. Leaving the bad guys, stealing their fucking cabbage. Goodbye! Watching the web go by, watching the web go by. Wait, I have to go to the idol meeting.
Right now, I wish I was sitting at the top of a tree, looking out over a meadow, cider in hand. Sure, I'll play you another tune, but it'll cost you an apple.
Watching the days go by, water flowing underground, and you are a bard guy. Howdy, traveler. I love alcohol. That'd be rather poggers if you got me some. No time to waste. I ran out of drink.
We're back!
You must be tired. You should rest and take some water.
Thank you.
What's the situation?
I will.
Who's this?
Unfortunately, somebody who's too young to take on the role of Isak's grandfather. Nevertheless, he's one of the people we're trying to find.
So, at one point in time, the abandoned Elazar Hospital served as the Academia's site for extracting divine cant knowledge.
Yep, pretty much.
Their plan must have been implemented at some point before we arrived at Aru Village, since divine cant knowledge has been in circulation for a while now. Yet, they fled once we were headed to the village, almost as if they knew we were on their trail. Why is that?
Yeah, why is that?
We may have a mole in our midst.
Sarsi? What the fuck is... Wait, hold on, let me Google it.
One of us could be secretly
Sarsi?
revealing our whereabouts to the Academia.
Sarsi?
Huh? Are our friendships that shallow?
Sarsi? Is it soft?
Looks like none of you have realized wherein lies the issue.
Oh, sarsaparilla. Root beer, nah. Is this not root beer? Sarsi is root beer. Sarsaparilla. Sassafras, It's root beer, but it's not popular in the US. I assume it's made out of the same stuff. Sarsi is root beer. Sassafras. Tea,
Sino, you're the reason why they can predict our movements.
I like the root beer flavor.
Wait,
out of all the
what's that
sodas, it
supposed to
makes me
mean?
happy. But
Choose your next
like it
words
that much.
very carefully.
It is simply a logical inference.
I drink.
I have my reasons.
So what you're saying is, Sino's the mole. Interesting. And here I thought you were the most suspicious one, Alhaitham, since you were always acting alone.
I know. You have a point. But I realized something as we were returning from the hospital. Sino isn't like any of us.
What are you trying to say?
Do you still remember who you are, General Mahamatra?
Mean.
As a Matra, you are no doubt privy to certain kinds of information. Before you can take action against someone, you are required to have all the facts available, including the less than savory details. Simply put, the academia has traditionally allowed you access to a wealth of sensitive information. Knowing their modus operandi, wouldn't you expect them to take precautions against you?
That's right. That's why he's out here.
If you want to raise a vicious wolf, you need to make sure that you can avoid its bite.
The academia is monitoring me?
Shocking no one.
The academia has eyes all over Sumeru, but they have a special protocol for dealing with you. Every so often comes a Nyagarbaha Day. On this day, the academia enters new information into the Akasha through knowledge capsules. I remember seeing a thick notebook next to the control panel once. Its contents were all about the General Mahamatra, his activities throughout the day, preferred methods of enacting judgment, everything.
You're saying that the academia entered my information into the Akasha too? But what's the point in doing that? My actions aren't important enough to be added into the Akasha.
Are you sure about that?
The Akasha is capable of computation. The Akasha's algorithms are entirely capable of predicting your movements using the data entered. When you would depart, the route you would follow, your destination. It knew all of this.
It predicted my every move.
The academia has been watching you longer than you think.
Probably your whole life, brother. Why is his mouth
So that's how it is. Sino adheres to his principles so strongly that he's actually a thorn in their side. Tenacity of will and steadfast faith are worthless to the academia. They need scholars who are easily pliable and mindlessly go after anything they can profit from. Sino, don't take it to heart. This just proves how much of a trustworthy ally you are.
Yeah, the other team doesn't want you. Come join us.
Because of me.
Don't blame yourself. It's not like any of us would have known.
Yeah,
I have an idea.
Hello, Tupoyupo.
If they predicted my movements, then I might be able to guess where they went.
Whoa, you bounced back fast.
There is always an
My
opportunity for
stream,
safety
Yokoso.
after danger passes.
Salamat Pagi.
Oh, so that's how it is. Paimon gets it now. If the academia is trying to avoid Sino, then the safest place would be...
One step behind
Yep, that's right.
They'll want to proceed in the direction opposite of where I'm going.
Getting smarter, Paimon.
I must go.
There's also something I want to investigate.
The girl boss just left. I think she's fine.
Please, wait! I want to go too!
No? You're like 2 years
You want
old?
to go too? If so, you have to promise you'll stay safe.
Why?
I want to find Grandpa. I promise I'll be careful and not cause any trouble.
Everyone, I leave him in your hands.
Yay, let's go!
Why are
Remember
we
to
bringing
catch
this
food
kid with
you?
us?
Paimon feels like we're missing someone, though.
Did you not just watch her leave the room? Whatever. They're fucking stupid. Goodbye. Isaac is the mole. Yeah, I think Isaac is the mole. few stuff milk ranting I don't know what the fuck that says. I can't read. I'm illiterate. Other than suffering. I'm gonna mark it on the map. Oh, goodbye. Goodbye. So I sussed you out. I've been a fool to myself. Can't get behind the trust from those you love. I know. I just sussing you out, sussing you out, sussing you out.
So, where do we go from here?
Yeah, girl, what?
Yes. After leaving the village, we should head straight toward the desert.
I'll keep sussing you out, sussing you out.
Here we go. I know the desert like the back of my hand.
Shut the fuck up, Isaac.
Is that because you play here a lot?
Yep. One time, Grandpa almost got lost in the desert, but I was the one who brought him back.
This kid's a rat.
There's something here. What's this?
It's buried in the sand. Looks like we'll need to roll up our sleeves and do some work.
The Bible that running around everywhere was already enough work. Okay. So, we have to dig it out? Whatever's down there looks like it's buried really deep.
These are likely fragments of an academia-developed device, something akin to a headset. Looks like there were more than one village keeper. They must have been escorted this way because there are device fragments scattered around here. Let's split up and search the area. Chances are that we'll find other things nearby.
Is this what we're searching for? It looks kind of scary.
This is definitely a device used to extract divine knowledge.
How did it end up buried in the sand? That can't have been part of the plan. They must have been attacked along the way.
Wait, what?
Grandpa, I hope you're okay.
Don't worry, your grandpa's gonna be fine.
Why are we bringing them with
Rizak
us?
didn't display any signs of starvation or dehydration, which means that they left fairly recently.
We should be able to catch up.
One more thing. Given that the device had been entirely covered by sand, I believe the attack must have happened prior to the sandstorm.
I agree. Why are we questioning it?
Let's keep going. They can't have gone far.
Dude, I don't want to fucking chase you.
But running on sand is so tiring.
Stop! Why does he zigzag? What are you, a cat?
Is
running through my
over
legs.
sand tiring too?
Ugh, of course it is.
Voices, over there.
The fuck? Voices.
It sounds like an argument.
Whoa, you have really good ears.
Don't get any closer. They'll notice us.
Dia's talking with the Eremites? Very interesting. Let's listen in.
If you had informed me sooner, there'd be plenty of room for us to...
You're one of us. We would never lie.
Scholars. You don't know as much as I do. Need me to...
I knew it. That's our Dia.
Dia? Why would you... Dia!
Hey, what are you doing?
Flying our fucking car.
Didn't you say you'd help me find Grandpa? Why are you on their side?
Well, look who's here. Ain't that something?
This complicates things.
You've betrayed Aru village.
No.
So, this is the great General Mahamatra. Dear, you'd be better off as my assistant than hanging around with this motley crew. Seen for yourself. I have the means and methods, and my ideals are far more admirable than theirs.
I'm not the type that's easily swayed, Raman. You of all people should know that.
Wait, what's going on, Dia? Whose side are you on here?
Shut it, Paimon.
It doesn't
Girl
matter.
boss, finally,
Whichever
someone
side you pick,
fucking
nothing
said
to
it.
deter us from the grand mission of resurrecting the Scarlet King. Once our Lord of Old returns to this land, we will have a new beginning.
Face the facts, Raman. It's not gonna happen. You should understand that more than anyone. Have all your years as a merc taught you nothing about placing hopes in a ruler?
I'm a desert dweller and a proud follower of the Scarlet King. Whether I live by the edge of the sword or in peaceful comfort, my soul will always carry this conviction.
It's not too late yet. The village mad scholars aren't gonna bring the Scarlet King back to life.
You don't understand, my dear lady. Pursuing our faith is our purpose in life.
Ugh.
Even if the chance of success is 1 in a million, we must be willing to give everything we have.
Even if it'll expose you to the academia? Even if they end up disbanding the Eremites? Your Eremites, which you've worked so hard for all these years?
Yes. We've waited a long time for this day to come. The sun and the moon no longer shine here. All you see now is cracks
in the city,
this
it's
desiccated land.
They have
But
VR headsets.
has finally dealt me a hand to play against the academia. With these scholars in our custody, we'll stomp the academia's forces and fight our way beyond the wall of Samiel.
Ridiculous. Think about it. The academia controls the entirety of Sumeru. Your powers are negligible in comparison. If you still don't believe me, then try asking these two men. They're also against the academia, but neither of them are as arrogant as you are.
They look more like pawns of the academia to me. Why would I listen to anything the people of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata have to say? Filthy traitors. Your god abandoned all honor and betrayed the Scarlet King. We desert dwellers will never trust the likes of you.
It's impossible to communicate with someone so hostile. Perhaps we should.
Do you really believe that by kidnapping the scholars, you'll be able to negotiate with the academia? These people have no value as bargaining chips, but I could be persuaded to take their place as your next hostage. These scholars were exiled from the academia. I, on the other hand, am their current scribe, and will be a much greater asset to you.
Wait, you can't be serious.
So, you want to trade places with the hostages, do you?
Precisely. Any wise person would gladly accept my offer.
What are you thinking? What if they decide to kill you instead?
Well, that would be bad luck for me. However, I'd get the chance to observe the scholars, perhaps even find out the truth.
Think you can talk me over with that confident look of yours?
I'm not trying to persuade you. I'm using this as a means of joining forces against the academia.
You are the scribe. What do you have against the academia?
Not all desert dwellers believe in the Scarlet King, and the same applies to the Academia. Why must all knowledge seekers approve of the Academia's way of doing things?
You Academia scum! Every last one of you is nothing but a hypocrite, just like everyone else on the other side of that wall. I've made myself clear enough. I won't listen to another word from the Dendro Archon's people.
Not so fast. I'll hate them. Do you stand by everything you just said?
I never make empty promises.
You know you're making a dangerous decision, right?
I do.
Good. Raman, hear me out. These people are my friends. Maybe you can't take the followers of the Dendro Archon at their word, but what about me? Do you trust me?
We've known each other for years. Of course I do.
In that case, I'm willing to vouch for their honesty with my right arm. Come on, Raman, don't be a coward. If you're serious about taking on the Academia, you need to steel yourself. You can't be afraid.
An arm from the Flame Mane. You've piqued my interest. But what if you refuse to oblige? What should I do then? No one's a fool here, Dia. We're mercs. And mercs don't tend to live long unless they have their wits about them.
You're not wrong, but this is different. I promised my friends that we'd bring back the village keepers together.
Let's do it right here then. Give me your right arm as proof of your resolve.
He's gonna cut it off?
Don't listen to him! He's not even trying to negotiate! He just wants to make things more difficult!
That's fine.
Are you crazy?
We came here to save lives. One arm for that many people is still a pretty good deal, if you ask me. Raman, I'm holding up my end of the deal here. You'd better not let me down.
Sure. Go ahead and cut off her right arm.
What the fuck?
No! Dia! What are you gonna do? Think of something!
You don't have to go this far.
That's not for you to decide.
Do it!
Dia!
Dia! Run!
She wants her arm to be locked up.
Stop!
What the fuck?
What's wrong? Can't do it?
Flame Mane, you and I are both desert folk. Cutting off your arm is no different than cutting off my own fingers. Where's the sense in cutting my own kin to pieces?
That's, we're all
You've shown me that you're serious. Go on now, take your friends and leave. Meet me in the desert at noon tomorrow.
Goodbye, Theodore.
Phew. I was really counting on him not going through with it.
Dia! That was crazy! Have you all lost your minds? What if he'd actually cut your arm off?
And I just have to hold my claymore with my left arm.
With one arm?
Okay, I'm sorry. But sometimes when you're out on a limb, you gotta double down to seal the deal, you know?
Don't ever make a promise like that again. I can deal with the likes of them. If it came down to it, you would not lose to them either.
I don't doubt it, Sino. But this is about more than me and them. There's a lot more where they came from. Even if we got rid of one bunch of radicals, there are others out there. Wiping them out would do more harm than good.
As you wish.
I'm sorry, Dia. I should have stayed put and listened. I should have trusted you.
It's okay. I promised you I'd help find your grandpa, so I'll do whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes? You just might be scholar material.
Huh? Are you serious?
The
That's
Arameks
serious.
once said that I was a lunatic. Perhaps a little madness is essential to be successful in research.
Why does it feel like he's using his praise for me as an excuse to brag about himself? Okay, let's get moving. We should head back to the village and rest up. Today was just a trial run. Noon tomorrow is gonna be the hard part.
That's enough for me. I don't need to play anymore. But I do want money for free. Please, my free mojo. Thank you. Thank you. Free mojo. Give me your money. It's Queen Razor, it's so cute. What the fuck? What the fuck? Little dragon spear, it's so cute. Wait, do we even have a wind spear character? Look at my Venti in the back. I love it. I don't know what this is. I guess that's enough Genshin, maybe. Ooh. Have anything here? I don't really want to do a pull until Catherine happens. Farewell, everyone. I'm tired.